back. I am so sorry. I know I have been gone forever and a day, and finally here to give you an update on what's been going on with me weeks 11 through 16. Pretty soon it's going to be time for another update because I am currently 19 weeks and 4 days. So I have my anatomy scan scheduled for next week Thursday. At that time I'll be 20 weeks and 1 day. So I'll give you the update on what happened with the anatomy scan and what's been going on weeks 17 probably through like 20, 21 in my next video. But for now, I just wanted to let you all know that nothing's really have changed. And I'm grateful. I am so happy that my pregnancy has been going very well thus far. I'm almost at the halfway mark. Everything has been going by pretty quickly. I have been feeling a little bit of quickening or flutters as people would call it, around week 15. And they're usually like really low on my left side. And that's where baby always usually hangs out. If he's not in the middle, the left side is usually the hangout spot. So I've been feeling that, and just recently, probably like the last couple of days, I think I'm feeling kicks. And I say think because I haven't felt them before, so I'm not really sure what they are. And everyone's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a kick, but they'll get stronger. So you'll know for sure that they're kicks once they start feeling really strong. So I'm like really excited to feel the kicks. And basically I feel them at night. Not really much during the day, but at nighttime, especially when I'm laying down and haven't really been moving for a while, is usually when I really feel them kick in. So I am still tired, but I'm not as tired. I haven't been taking like 2-hour naps every day. Occasionally when I can sneak in a nap, I do. I've been having occasional headaches. That started between week, I would say 12. And they're not bad. I don't take any type of medication. I usually just drink more water and lay down. And they're just like a really mild headache. But those are expected from what my pregnancy app and the doctor stated. My blood pressure isn't high or anything like that. So I don't have any concerns right now. I don't get them daily, but I do get them a couple of times a week. As you can probably hear, I'm still a little winded. I'm out of breath. When walking long distances or just moving around the house, picking up things, sometimes I'll get a little winded, or when I'm doing a lot of talking. The next thing that I noticed around, I would say around 11, 12 weeks as well, is I had asthma as a child, and all of a sudden my asthma just came back full force. Like I never had to use an inhaler or have a breathing treatment, excuse me, unless I became like really sick. But as of the 11th, 12th week, I noticed that if I would walk around the block or just whatever I did, I had to have this inhaler. So I was using it daily, and I was concerned because I didn't want to take any medicine throughout my pregnancy if I didn't have to. My OBGYN stated that she would rather me take the inhaler than use a breathing treatment. And you want to continue oxygen. You know, you want to have a good oxygen supply going to the baby, so you don't want to risk not being able to breathe just so you don't take medicine. That makes sense. So she encouraged me to use the inhaler as much as I needed. I was using it probably once or twice a day. It wasn't like a every couple of hour thing. So I wasn't doing too much walking. But as of recently, I did start back walking, and I didn't need my inhaler. So I'm very grateful that the asthma issue has, leveled back out. I'm not sure if it was something going on with growing at that time or what happened, but it just kicked up one day, and it was like that for a good 2-3 weeks. Walking, that was one of my I guess ways to exercise because I have not been exercising. I have been doing prenatal yoga in the home. I'll just find like a good YouTube video and do like 20 minutes of that and do some stretching just so I can be doing something other than just sitting around and you know, doing normal housework every day. So I try to do that at least 3 times a week. Try to walk at least 20 minutes a day. If I don't do it every day, I'll at least do it like 3 times a week around the block. And try to maintain a certain weight. I have gained about 30 pounds so far, so I'm pretty much at the limit that you're supposed to gain for a normal healthy pregnancy. But I talked to my doctor again about my concerns, and it's really nothing I can do. She's not concerned. She's not going to put me on a diet. I don't have any high blood pressure issues. And I think a lot of the weight came from the medication I was taking before I got pregnant, like the progesterone and the estrogen, the birth control pills, because I have been eating more, but I haven't really been eating any differently than I was eating. So I don't know if it's a combination of both, me having a bigger appetite and not really being active along with the medication, but the doctor's not concerned. So I'm just trying to walk and hopefully not gain more than 50 pounds. That's my goal, no more than 50 pounds. And if I'm on my feet a lot and I'm not wearing like good support shoes, the heel of my foot starts to bother me. So I try to take breaks in between, like if I'm doing housework, I'll sit down for a few minutes, take a break, and then get back up. And a lot of times I don't even know what to eat. That's one of the most irritating things ever. It's like I'm hungry, but I don't know what to eat. I don't want to cook. And if I do cook something, it's like, yeah, I'll eat it, but it's not really something I want. So I'm not sure if that's part of a food aversion or what, but I never know what I want to eat. And then when I do know what I want to eat, like that's what I want. My heart is set on eating that. So I have also been drinking more water than normal, just trying to make sure I'm keeping my fluid level, I guess, good, my fluid intake good. So I drink about, I don't know, maybe at least 70 ounces of water a day, just so I can make sure I'm getting enough water. And of course, when you're drinking more water, you have to urinate more. So I've been going to the restroom more. Definitely waking up in the middle of the night at least once. And if I drink too much near bedtime, I'll wake up twice. So I try not to drink too much around 9 o'clock. At 16 weeks, we had a elective ultrasound, and we got to determine the gender. We didn't find out at the ultrasound what the gender was. The ultrasound tech just wrote in an envelope so we could figure out at the party. So we had a gender reveal party, and I have a video, a little short clip of pictures and our reaction when we did the gender reveal. If you haven't watched that, go ahead and watch that. And I'll probably talk about like the whole gender thing in my next update as well. So at 16 weeks and a couple days, my doctor actually gave me an ultrasound as well. And that was my first ultrasound at the office, because at the RE's office, I got 2 ultrasounds. So I kind of already knew that everything was going as it should. The baby was in my uterus, growing. So I didn't expect to have that ultrasound. If I would have known that we were going to get the ultrasound at the doctor's, probably would have did the ultrasound at the Meet the Baby place, the elective ultrasound place, because it was just a couple days apart. And they confirmed the gender again for us. The reason my doctor wanted me to have the ultrasound is because she wanted to make sure my cervix was good, because I had a DNC a few years ago. And I guess that was just normal. What they do at that practice is just do a cervix check. So everything came out good with that. That same day I had to do the glucose test, and I thought it was pretty early, but she didn't, you know, of course, didn't have any concerns with getting it done early versus later. So I did drink that. So when I did the ultrasound, baby was moving all around, and he waved, he was kicking his feet. So that was really exciting. What else happened at the ultrasound? I did the lemon lime flavor, and it actually wasn't that bad. I don't know if, I guess with certain people's flavors and taste buds, the drink is just the most disgusting thing ever, but mine wasn't that bad. It tasted like a flat Sprite with a little bit more sugar. So it was like an extra sweet flat Sprite. That's how it tastes in my opinion. So I didn't have any issues. I passed. And let's see what else. I've been really hot. My husband is usually freezing in the house, especially at night, because I'll turn the AC down. We're in Florida, so usually we still have the AC on. The last couple weeks we had a cold front. Today, it's actually warming up. It's probably in the high 60s, maybe low 70s. But in the mornings and at night, the temperature drops. So if it's not at least 72 degrees in the house, and I know that's really cold for some people, it's usually cold for us too, I am uncomfortable and I am like super hot. So I'm always messing with the air, and he's like, oh my gosh, it's so cold, and he has to layer up. Meanwhile, I'm in a t-shirt. Today I actually have on a sweater because I just came from church in the store. So it will be coming off after this video. And what else? Oh, a name. Since we know the gender, we have pretty much, we're like 99.8% sure of the name that we're going to name the baby. I keep saying he, so I guess you guys already know we are having a son, and we're super excited. At this point, like I said, we're like 99.8% sure that we're going to name him a biblical name that I'll probably do a whole name reveal video. It won't be too long. I just want to make sure that is the name, but I'm pretty sure that will be his name. So for now, we're just calling him like Baby J because the name starts with a J, or Special K because our last name starts with a K. Every now and again, I'll call the baby my sunshine, which I don't really call him that, but I always sing my sunshine, the little nursery rhyme to him. So he has like senses now. He can hear, see, I guess, light, and taste the food that I'm eating. That was one of the things that's was explained in the app. So like I said, there hasn't really been much updates, but I did want to come on and record a video, let you all know that everything is going good, and I'm just so excited for you all that are currently carrying or getting ready for another transfer this year. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm praying for you guys, keeping you all in my thoughts, my prayers, that this will be your year and will be successful, because I know, you know, how it feels to be disappointed and to be let down and to just want to get to a certain stage and just want it to be over with, basically. So again, I'm keeping you all in my thoughts and prayers, and I will be coming back soon for another update to let you all know what was going on with week 17 through 2021. Bye for now.